It's the day of the funeral ezilalini. UTumtum is devastated for losing her son uLikamva. uZethu also managed to go to the funeral. uZoleka noLazi, they made a grand entrance, arriving late, befika nge-private jet. And uNtsiki, uDabswaba, is busy being a rich aunt ngemali yepolisi. We also got to see uXolani kaThandeka, and uQhawe is awake. Hi, welcome to my channel. Here's an update on Inimba. So it's the day of the funeral. Basezilalini, Eastern Cape, KwaMabandla, to lay uLikamva to rest, to his resting place, and the family members are there to support them, even umama bamthandazo. So they go do the whole ceremony, bring in the coffin, and they start to see uLikamva say their goodbyes for the last time. And it was just so emotional with uHlathi saying his goodbye. No Thumeka telling uLikamva ukuthi uzomkhumbula. uYanga was also so emotional, telling uTatake, blaming her father for sending her away to kuhamba nomakhulu because she didn't get to say goodbye to her brother, and blaming her father for sending her away, saying, I told you not to send me away. Bona manje uKamzozo is gone. And they tried to comfort her, Bamieka, and then they started the funeral. Before the event started, well, we got to see Umtana kaThandeka, uXolani. Finally, we got to see uXolani, and uXolani is actually a big boy, like I think he's Likamva's age or older. And we also, uZethu also managed to come to the funeral. Even Thanda was saying, I didn't think you'd make it, but she did make it. And then she asked then, please, can I please say something funeral? Can I just say a few words? And Thandeka was skeptical at first, saying, I'm going to see what I can do, but abantu already inhliziyo zabo ziphukile. I mean, probably referring to Thumeka, because Thumeka has been blaming uZethu for losing uLikamva. So she thought maybe if they talk, then it's going to open old wounds. But if uZethu talks, then it's going to open old wounds. But uZethu was like, please, this is my way to say goodbye to Likamva. Can I please ngicela ukuthetha? uZethu then agreed, it's fine, you can. And then Thandeka realized ukuthi man, uDabswaba ntana uNtsiki man is all flashy today. Ambuza ukuthi how siswa Miss Mabandla, what's going on? Useflash kangaka sisi, looking all fancy, what's going on? Yo uDabs ubambe ne-Stanley Cup, ubamba namawashi, ufake newashi outfit, or you can just see just something is different. Athi ushintsho ngaka, what's going on? Athi I had to look my part for Likamva's funeral. I had to put my best foot forward, like look good for Likamva's funeral. And then also they're late. They want to fly in. Ula suggests they must just fly in a private jet so that they can beat the traffic SOR and get there quicker. And it seems like they're going to be late because obviously if they're still at home and things are already proceeding this side. And then uXolani tells his mom ukuthi she had uDabswaba uNtsiki saying that she got 60,000 from the funeral policy, but she only contributed 15,000. Umark is like, no man, Xolani, there's no way. She said she's going to contribute 20,000. And I didn't know she was going to get so much money. She said she only contributed, she contributed 15. And I heard her speak with her own mouth, which she got 60K. And just look at her. That phone alone costs around 7 or 8K. And you can just see how flashy she is. One minute Stanley Cup, she's busy drinking alcohol. Before the funeral, even as uDabs, I'm drunk, she's now drinking. She even has wine bottles in a avalele bodweni because she goes to refill. Yeah, ufunuksela usis uDabs. She's like the rich aunt with sunglasses. Busy nje. Thandeka mbiza athi man wena we ozasithethe. When they start talking at when I know you got 60K from the funeral policy and you only contributed 15K, bazothini mebezwa la athi hey khona into eshodayo la because I did everything I could. Khona into eshodayo, I contributed and everything is here. Khona into eshodayo, tell me if anything is missing. But there's nothing missing. So Thandeka realized, yes, I'm going to use this to my advantage. Thandeka starts blackmailing uNtsiki to give her 15K also, because if Unsika got 60K, she only contributed 15K. That means she's left with 45K. athi nami uzonikeza ke i-15k, thatha i-15k usende apha kum, then I'm gonna keep quiet. UNtsiki wathi heyi wena, wamhleka ibile wathi heyi uyazelaphi wena i-15k, uyazelaphi i-15k. And then athi you're gonna send it to me, also I'm gonna tell uThumeka what you did. And then she agrees that I'm gonna send it. And then the funeral starts ke. Aqale uHlathi athethe, he spoke like it was just so emotional when he said ukuthi yena noLikamva they were starting to mend their relationship, but then at the end they were fighting and it wasn't nice and all that. And then athi she like kwakubi because like it got so bad because yena is the one that broke their family. So nje I think there was like some sense of guilt from uHlathi ukuthi he's the one that broke their family when he went to be with Zweleka and left their mom and all that. So angasakhali uThumeka noZethu. And then he said he's ukuthi alale ngoxolo, acknowledge ukuthi he made some mistakes ngomntanakhe. And then uThulani also spoke, and uNtsiki also spoke. But what stood out was well, Unsiki was already like tips or whatever and didn't really say much, but Thandeka said something very important, saying that uLikamva was Thumeka's protector. So manje that is gone. Thumeka does not have a protector anymore. Yo angasakhali uThumeka, uThumthuma, uSithutyana, as are those words, because indeed uLikamva was Thumeka's protector. She really did protect uLikamva. And then the Ncukanas, they arrived late. They got there late. Just when uHlathi besathetha, just when uHlathi finished talking, they arrived late, making a grand entrance. Yes, it was their need for them to be so late. They arrived late, making a grand entrance. Uthumeka was just looking at them because he probably thought they're not going to come, but they did come. And then they made a grand entrance. If I think Uvin Lukhanya was looking at them like, guys, was this necessary? And then Uzet also spoke, saying that uLikamva saw her. She lost someone that really loved her. He saw her and never judged her no matter what. And that uyihlala mthanda, she'll always love uLikamva. And then they went to the Uzoleka also spoke, man. She stood up and spoke about uLikamva, spoke so well about uLikamva, said uLikamva was like a son to them, and that they only got to know him for a little time, but that time that they got with him, he was like a patient kid with a good heart, and she knows what she got that good heart from umamake, and that Uzoleka said what she'll be there for Thumeka. She'll always be there for Thumeka, uzomsekela, comfort her and all that. And then said that she was just saying that she will not feel guilty about what happened or something like that. She's not here to apologize, and that she will always be there for Thumeka. And then they go to the graveyard to lay uLikamva to rest. So they busy putting in umhlabathi. Uyanga, I think, went, Zethu went, and then uThumeka, just when she put in her flower, she almost fell because she just couldn't take it anymore. Bamjake uNtsiki no Thandeka to help her up to go sit down, and it was just so emotional nje. And then uQhawe woke up. Esibhedlela uQhawe woke up. I think this week we're going to hear a lot about Qhawe going on about her not wanting a transplant. Why did they kill Likamva? She's probably going to go off on Zweleka and tell her that she never wanted a transplant. Why did they kill Likamva? She's going to blame Zweleka because obviously Tumi is going to say that she didn't want this to happen. But Zweleka and Uhlathi, they insisted. So this week is going to be Isdina Qhawe insisting that she never wanted a transplant. Now they killed Likamva to make her leave, while she specifically said that she didn't want to. And then now, Umama Lwandle is busy saying to Landle, to understand what the damage you could have done. You could have ruined your future, blah, blah, blah. But Lwandle is like, I can't even sleep. My future is already ruined. I think I must just go to Nifesan and Iqiniso. So, do you know what jail does to people? It changes innocent people. Babe, nje, cruel. So I don't want you going to jail. But Lwandle thinks that's the best way because he's barely surviving. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you on the next one. Bye.